and something I would like to cover on today's vlog, and that is Valiant voices. So, as you can probably remember, what I advertised for is that on Sunday I uploaded a podcast called Persuasion in Jane Austen's work, Persuasion.
If, however, the writer seeks to arouse emotions, he tries to appeal to the more violent side of the human nature. And no, with that I do not mean physical violence, though this may or may not be a consequence of the appeal, but here we are still talking about the soul emotional part.
With regards to rhetorical practice, persuasion occurs everywhere where we go, where I go, where you go, where they go, wherever we go, it occurs. This also reminded me to a great deal about something I would like to talk to you about today, which is my program that I'm going to talk about tomorrow on a business seminar, and something I would like to cover on today's vlog, and that is Valiant Voices. So a while back, before this year was even starting, I was heavily thinking about what I was going to do after I finished my bachelor's degree, because it's around 1 year away from being finished now, and I can either do my master's degree or I can do something else. And what I've realized is that I have a great passion for speaking, I have a great passion for public speaking, for all these things that surround this issue, but there was something that I felt was missing. While I've been visiting a seminar on my first semester, which is already 3 years ago now, about how to win public debates, or how to convince people in general, give some general instructions on how to present something in public. I've had a great deal of lessons learned from that however I've felt like I needed to pass on. While a seminar of course can help you with that a lot, it's not broadly touching on the people who actually need to hear those lessons. And the people who actually need to hear those lessons are not students of university, they are not people it's not people who work in a company, but it's actually students. In those students, there's still the possibility in this young age to combat this fear and not let it develop into a panic. So I kind of went through a thought process on how we can improve that. What can we do about that? And the answer to that was a program that I developed, which is called Valiant Voices. And it's a program that I developed not only by myself, but also with 2 other students here whom I'm doing the business class with tomorrow. Around the same time, I had also heard about a business draft program, which would fund business ideas here on Joensuu. So I went up to them and I presented my idea to them, and they ended up rejecting my idea.
No, man. Shit, no, man.
So then Janine, a very good friend of mine who is back in my home country, in Germany, in my hometown, said, why not pitch the idea directly to my school, my old school? And so we did that, and that actually went through the roof. Why would you want to have to do this? Why would you actually even be interested in wanting to present more confidently and effectively? Presenting information is an omnipresent topic in your future. Whether you're in a job interview, whether you're talking to your friends, whether you're just applying for an internship, whatever it is, you always have to convince people of a certain thing. And mostly that is, you have to convince them of your own person. Are you worthy? Are you good enough for this job? Are you good enough for this internship? Helpful addition to this company? How can you present the sorrows of young Werther in a way that people will not fall asleep at the first instant as soon as you open your mouth? It is those questions that we try to answer with this seminar, because I feel like students are getting way too scared of doing these presentations, because there's one fear that supersedes all of this, which is the fear of being judged. But what goes along with presenting information is also ridding yourself of the fear of judgment of other people all the time, because it's going to occur anyways. There's nothing you can do about it, and the only thing you control about it is how you react to it. It's really cool actually they rejected me, because now I finally had the opportunity to really pitch the idea to a place where I really like it, which is a school where I can actually make a difference, where people are not only in for the money, but also for what this program actually has to offer. See you guys tomorrow.